Hey everyone, I am Jessica from Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. So like the videos, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. It's funny because as I'm sitting here, I'm just like, oh, my hair is a hot mess. I was like really focused on what I look like, and it's like, oh, I'm a hot mess right now. Um, that's what I was just like kind of feeling, but it's like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you look like. But anyways, moving on from that. And I also have the song Taking Care of Business stuck in my head. Taking care of business every day. Because someone's taking care of business. There could be business growth here for someone as well, whether you're self-employed or not, but I feel like finding your niche, I think it's niche, but anyways, please like the videos, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. And I do have openings for personals if you're interested. My email's in the box below. Hit me up if you want. If you want to. Anyways, so the messages that I got so far during this channeling, which is January 28th, 2026, I started channeling these at 11:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know why I'm saying that. But I did go back over some old prior messages that I wrote down in my spiritual books last night, and there was only a few that I like dated and wrote the times down. I was like, why didn't I do that with everything? But I don't know. So it feels like when it comes to stuff like that, it's nice to go back and go, oh, I picked up on this energy on this date and time, or just on this date, and now it's unfolding. Like, whoa, like you can kind of see the connection when you do that. But anyways, not everyone does that. So I got getting through hardships and difficulties. So there's a difficult time going on for someone and you're getting through it. Your ships will come in. Things will even out, mellow out. Not allowing distractions to stop you, staying the course. So I feel like if anyone or anything is trying to become an obstacle in your path, you're not allowing it to. It's kind of like, okay, yeah, I got to do this. I'll handle that. And then I'm right back to what I was doing. Like, I'll get right back on track. I'm thinking about this, or this person's distracting me for a minute. All right. Yep. Noted. That's great. Great conversation. Now I'm back on track. Like, it's not fully a distraction. It's just like break time. you know, when you're talking to people or dealing with things, you do it by your own accord, at your own pace, on your own time. So it's not a distraction like it could have been in the past. So maybe I'm talking to somebody who would get easily distracted and their whole day would get thrown off, or they just go off course basically, like, oh, like squirrel, shit, now what was I doing kind of thing. I feel like you're not doing that anymore. You know exactly what you're doing, with the task at hand, and you're very focused. So someone is very focused on something at this time and you're working through it. Doing things you haven't done before. So there's like a new outlook for someone who is trying new things, stepping outside of the box, outside of their comfort zone. That can also be like out of necessity, like I never had to do this or that or whatever. I never had to do this before, but now I do. So someone just might be having a new outlook on a situation or their life because of that. Big, beautiful changes. Feels like a long time coming, faster than you think. So there are big, beautiful changes occurring. I feel like things are lining up perfectly for whatever these changes are for you. It's like whatever this is being divinely orchestrated behind the scenes, even the pitfalls, because failures lead to success. Just saying. If there are any failures in this energy. And then working smarter, not harder, finding your flow, abundance flows towards you, and then growing, growth, expansion, new horizons. So I feel like there's definitely promise for the future here. And it's almost like whatever you've been, I wanted to say anticipating. So some of you could be anticipating something. Whatever you've been hoping for, basically, whatever your goal is here, the outcome you want, I feel like it's coming in because you're finding your flow and figuring things out. And then The last thing was something you don't see coming. Surprise. It feels like a good surprise, though, so this doesn't feel negative. And because whoever this reading is for, and because you're so focused on your career, your path, whatever this is for you, that's why you don't see this coming, because you're not focused on it. You might be getting little nudges, like feelings, like, oh, I feel like someone's going to talk to me, or I feel like whatever, like something's coming, but what is it? You're not looking directly at it, so I feel like it's going to be a very pleasant surprise. You're going to be pleasantly surprised here. Say that 10 times fast. This is a well-deserved gift, a well-deserved surprise. You deserve this. So someone's gonna surprise someone because you deserve it. That's great. So let's see. What is the overall energy for the collective, please? Too many things going on. That's probably why you're not focused on whatever this unexpected energy is, because you're focused on what's right in front of you and what you need to handle and deal with. So your attention is definitely elsewhere, which is why this will be such a surprise for you, to you. And it's not something you asked for either. I mean, it could have been like a wish or something, but I feel like even if it is a wish that you made, like you're hoping and praying for this, it's not something that you're constantly thinking about. It's not on the top of your mind, that's for sure, but it's going to show up in a very unexpected way. So wish granted in an unexpected way. That's what it feels like, because you deserve this. So you're very deserving of whatever this is. I just heard I got so much to say. So there's someone who has a lot to say to another person as well. Maybe that's part of the surprise. Adversary, hard work, diligence, progress. Yeah, your hard work is paying off. There is a level of success here. I feel like some of you could be gaining attention, or the attention of someone specific, but I feel like you're gaining more traction, more attention. So if you do own your own business, you're self-employed, whatever, I feel like you're either getting more traction publicly on a public platform, if that's what you do, or like within the community. You know, when you hand out business cards, or you have your business in a flyer, word of mouth, whatever, and it's just like, it's not getting traction. I'm not getting the clientele that, that I was hoping. I don't know if this is going to work out. Was this a good idea, kind of thing? And then all of a sudden, it's just like people come in out of the woodworks. It's all about timing. Like, oh, your card was over there the whole time. I didn't even know it was there. Something like that for someone. So whatever you're working on, whatever you're doing, is gaining more popularity, more traction, which is a good thing, Your hard work's paying off. People don't realize how hard you do work. So there could be some people in this energy that look at you as though what you do for work isn't work. Well, that's the best kind of fucking work, you know what I mean? But it is work. Like, for example, with channeling messages, energy work, psychics, psychic messages, receiving those, which is channeling pretty much, reading tarot. A lot of people would be like, you're just sitting there playing with cards. That's not much work. It's fucking draining, especially if you do back-to-back-to-back readings. Like when I did a tarot party, I think I did 6 readings back-to-back, and I only took a couple breaks in between, but oh my God, I was so exhausted by the time I got home. I'm surprised I even made it home driving. I was just like, holy shit. But it was a fun experience. So there is a lot of work that goes into such things, but it could be, when someone creates something for a living, like, how people do woodworking, for example, and the public or whoever, outsiders who don't know the process, look at it and go, why the hell would I pay $300 for a picnic table? That looks easy enough to build, to make. Yeah, you can make a shitty one if you don't know what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that's not that much work. Why would they want that amount of money? because it's more work than you think. And even though something comes easily to whoever the crafter is, whoever the creator, um, doesn't mean that it always did, you know? Practice makes perfect, and when you do something on repeat, you always get better. So people don't see the behind the scenes. They don't see where they never compare. Okay, when it comes to success, they never look back and go, okay, this is where you started and this is where you are. I see the difference. They don't do that. They go, you make that amount of money doing that, or you're successful at that. Like, that's not a real job. That's not whatever. Cause it's because they can't do it. And they fucking know it, you know? No matter what we're talking about. It does feel like it surrounds a talent of somebody's. Something like that. Someone thinks something that you're doing is easier than it actually is. I just heard, well, let them sit down and do it. Let them try their hand at it. You inspire trust and confidence. I got this in the last reading that I did. That was on Willow's Wisdom, so go check that one out. Can't remember what it's called. I think it's called like Love and Trust or something, and something else. Inspiration. You're my inspiration. So there could be a person or even a situation that is inspiring you within whatever this project, craft, career path is. I just heard you take inspiration from daily life. Your inspirations come from experiences, basically. Your experiences are going to inspire you or someone. They're either inspiring you to create something, to do something, which I kind of feel that in here, but I also feel like what you're doing is inspiring another person to try their hand at something, or to try something a little different, something a little unorthodox. Even if it's just part-time on the side hobby shit, you know? And it's not the whole, if you can do it, I can do it. Because now I'm hearing, if you can do it, I can do it better. Competition. Well, you know, whenever you inspire people, there's always that in there, just saying. But do your best, basically. Don't be in competition with anyone. I don't feel like who I'm talking to is in competition. There could be someone who is going to be in competition with you, or they already are. Like, I want to be better than you. I don't want to just do what you do. I want to be better. The reason why you're so good at whatever you do is practice makes perfect, for one. But besides that, you're not competing with anyone except for yourself. You know, you're competing with your past self. You know, who you were yesterday. It's like, I'm going to be better than I was yesterday, kind of thing. Your contradictions and complexities are interesting. Someone's very interesting. What? I can't talk all of a sudden. Someone is very interested in what you're doing, potentially what you're saying, what you're working on. I don't know if that's good or bad, because I did get that, like, envious energy. Don't be concerned with what other people are doing and how they're doing whatever they're doing. Be concerned with whatever you got going on. That's advice for someone. Just saying, it might not be you, the viewer, but there's someone who's paying attention to another person who should be minding their fucking business, because I feel like I need to try to figure out how to outsmart you, outdo you. I gotta be better. I gotta be the best. At what? And why? You know, sometimes when people feel that way or act that way, they don't even know why the fuck they're doing what they're doing in the first place. Someone's gonna rush something. Like, oh, I'm gonna get what you want first. That kind of thing. I mean, it could be competition with, like, a love interest or something, but it feels like competition. So someone's competing against you and you don't even know it, because you're not part of this competition. You're not competing with them. You're not competing with anyone, like I said. But when you rush through things, when you try to do something too fast, usually flops. It's not always so successful. Yeah, it's competition. I need to get this before you do. I need to get this person before you do. I need to get this opportunity before you do. I need to, I don't know, make a certain amount of money before you do. Whatever it is. This needs to gain traction before whatever you're doing does. I feel like I need to be ahead of somebody. I don't feel like that's your energy, though. That's somebody who's paying attention to you. They're jealous. Like, I don't know if it's I gotta prove you. I just gotta be better. Someone's very competitive, and they're alone in the race, though. Because I feel like with that rushing energy, they're not gonna get what they want. You know what's making me think of is like pageants and shit. I don't know why, where like beauty queens, because I guess I'm thinking of like catty, underhanded people, but it's like there's say there's 3 people who are headed to the winner's circle, and then and you're one of them, okay? And whether this is pertaining to looks or not, I'm just seeing it this way, like mean girl mentality, even if it's a dude. Like you're one of the 3. And so there's 2 bitches in the way because whoever this person is that's in competition with you didn't make it, like they were number 4, so they didn't quite make it into the circle. It's like, well, how am I supposed to beat you if I'm not even in the running? Okay, so I'm going to give food poisoning to one of these people. I'm gonna injure the other. You're like, whatever. That's what I'm seeing. Like, push them out of the way. I'm gonna push these people out of the way. So okay, now I'm next. Okay, I'm in the circle, so now I can compete with you. But doing that doesn't make you win, for one. It's like, it's like rushing to get to the top so that I can win. I don't know. That's what I feel with something. Forever Diamond, be your authentic self. I feel like most of you are, especially with your craft and whatever you're doing, working on. You are one of a kind. There's no competition here because you're not competing with other people, and you're being true to you, and just kind of, you're in the flow. You're just going with the flow and like doing what you feel, basically. This person's under pressure. Whoever's trying to compete with you, they feel under pressure. Because I just feel like I'm nonchalantly doing something. It's like, oh yay, like this is great. Like I'm excited of the outcome or the next opportunity. And this person's like, well, you can't have that. They feel under pressure to beat you. They do feel kind of underhanded, whoever they are, just saying. Well, a phony baloney can never compete with the truth, for one. They can't compete with authenticity. And if you're truly being yourself, we're all uniquely different in our own ways. So it's like nobody else can be you. They can't become you, that's for sure. They can't do what you do. Because what you do and how you do it is totally different than anything these other people or this person could reproduce, unless they literally stole shit from you. Like you made it, you created it, and they took it and called it their own. Even then, it's still not theirs, you know? That's what I'm feeling here. Like there's zero competition because, for one, you're not competing. I keep repeating this, but they can't compete. It's like with painting, for example. There's a bunch of people, millions of people who paint. Some really suck at it. They paint stick figures. They can't figure it out. Just it's not their thing. It's not their niche, you know? And then there's some who make millions of dollars because their art is phenomenal, you know? Regardless of what you make based off from art, it's like they're both doing the same thing but differently. So also look at it with people on the same level. Say there's two artists who do beautiful work, like it's amazing, but they still do it differently. So like if they were to swap and go, okay, well, I'm going to paint the way that you paint and you paint the way that I paint, you're not going to be able to do it because that's not how you do it. It's not authentic. It's going to look like crap. It's not natural. It doesn't come naturally to something, does not come naturally to somebody, and they're trying to force it. It's not going to look good, I guess. Whatever it is, whatever someone's working on, it's not going to go according to friggin' plan. It's not going to be what they wanted. Even at my best, you're better. Someone might have some insecurities. So it's like even my best doesn't even compare to what you're doing. That's their own point of view. Well, you know, it's not even just a point of view. It's when you try to be like somebody else, when you try to do shit that doesn't come naturally to you, that isn't for you, that for all the wrong reasons, yeah, you're gonna suck at it. You know, it's not gonna be your best work because it's not you. It's okay. Like another example, like when I first started my channel, I was trying to read like other readers that I had seen on YouTube because I was trying to gain traction and, you know, so people see my videos and whatever. I mean, the messages actually were pretty spot on because I've rewatched them like last year, I think it was. I was like, wow, I've come a long way. But anyways, besides me personally and that, I was setting up the spreads the same way as other readers, and I was trying to be like everyone else, but I just cannot read that way. Like messages come out, but it doesn't flow as freely when I'm like that. Like I am an intuitive reader. I get a lot of channel messages, and sometimes the random shit I say makes no sense in the middle of the reading, but later on, like if I rewatch it, some of those random things I'll be like, oh, that was for me. Okay, that makes sense. I know what that was about. And the rest of the message had nothing to do with me. Or someone I know will show me something, tell me something, or something will happen with them. And it's like, oh, that's what I picked up on, you know? And it can be the simplest fucking things. Like, I'm not going to go into details, but there was this one reading where I was talking about an amp. I was just like, I wasn't talking about it. I was just doing a reading, and I don't remember what it was about, but it had nothing to do with amps, speakers, or anything like that. I just saw the word amp, and I'm like, amp, what has to, that feels significant, but I don't know why, you know, I don't know what it was about. Like maybe we're going to amplify the situation. I think I said something like that. No, it had to do with, I found out that there's someone that I know who stole a guitar and an amp. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that's why that showed up. But nobody else would know what the hell that meant. And I didn't even know at the time. It's like just a little sign in there. But I read that way, and a lot of other people don't. I cannot pretend to be someone or something I'm not. It just does not flow for me. It does not work for me. And it won't work for you either, you know? You got to be your authentic self. And that doesn't mean sharing your whole life story and all that. It's just being true to you and doing what you're good at, what you love, in the way that you know how that best suits you, you know? Lust, greed. Yeah, greed. By any means necessary, inconsiderate. Well, regardless of lust. Yeah, somebody wants to win. They want to be on the top, but it's like this person's playing a game all by themselves. Like there's no winners when you're all alone. You know what I mean? The only way this person can compete is if they stay in the shadows because there's no competition. They're out of the running no matter what they do. Well, if we're talking about love and relationships, whoever this person is who's highly competitive, apparently, they're not even in the running. They're not even an option for you. It's like, go ahead, do your best, but you're not going to get anywhere. Well, someone might try to manipulate somebody or seduce them. You know what's making me think of with seduction is sometimes, like if someone's seducing someone into doing something or being with them, sleeping with them, I almost feel the mentality of, if I can just sucker you in and you sleep with me, I'm so good that you're gonna stay. Like that's how I'm gonna win so and so over or whatever. That doesn't work. Because like it just doesn't work. Even if somebody succumbed to a level of temptation and they're just like, oh yeah, fuck it, getting laid, I'm not getting any, and that's fine. I don't want to be with you forever kind of thing. I don't even want to date you, but a good time, I'll take it. That's all that they're gonna do. Like, you can't sway someone into staying. It's just like those women that try to trap men by getting knocked up. That does not keep people around. It causes way more harm than good because it hurts the kids in the end. And I'm not saying any of you do that, but there could be someone in this energy who's like that. Like, I will do, like, to get your attention, to achieve this, to win, whatever the hell they want, whatever. I don't know what the prize is, but someone really wants to win, by any means necessary. They don't care. This person's selfish. I'll do whatever it takes. Sometimes that's not a good thing, I'll taint them so that you don't want them. What? That's kind of scary. I'll taint them so that you don't want them. And that could be like, if we're talking about options and people, there could be someone in this energy that would be like, well, I know that you won't sleep with anyone that I've slept with, so I'm going to sleep with so-and-so, and then they're tainted now, so you won't touch them. Or maybe somebody's got the gift that keeps on fucking giving, if you know what I mean. And then they know you won't because they got the herp. I don't know, something. Okie dokie. Well, someone is in some low vibrational energy, just saying. Today, maybe someone's in this energy today. You're just focused on the here and the now, good vibes in the moment. Well, with this lust energy, if someone seduces another person into the act of whatever, whatever they're seducing them into doing, it's for today, not tomorrow, It's like, okay, you won the battle, but not the fucking war kind of thing. And this is a war you didn't even know you were drafted into. That's what it feels like. Like, what? I didn't even know I was part of this. I guess I am. Yeah, somebody was drafted into a war that they didn't they didn't know. Oh, someone might be finding that out. Like, so-and-so was only acting interested in me because they didn't want me to talk to you. They didn't want us to connect. So, yeah, somebody might be having that realization today. This just got interesting. Oh, this just got fucking interesting. Like, seriously. Okay. I felt like I was another person when I was saying that. Sword and Rose. Clarity and truth. Yeah, someone's finding out the truth. Revelations. Holy shit. Epiphanies everywhere. Honor and protection. Determination. Man, someone just doesn't know when to give the fuck up. You know what I mean? Love call. Someone just does not know when to give up. The letter B could be significant here for someone. Oh, what was that? It's in a Hanson song, Born This Way. Is it Born This Way or Born to Be? I can't remember the name of it. Um, but there's one part of the lyrics that's like they people underestimate the sting of the butterfly. So it's like you can anticipate the sting of the bee, but people underestimate the sting of the butterfly because butterflies don't have stingers. So it's like, oh, you're so nice and this and that, and oh, you're oblivious, or you won't know what's going on. You won't hurt me even if you find out. Oh, you can't sting me. You can't hurt me. You don't have a stinger. Well, somebody's underestimating you because it's giving me the whole, I want to say toxic positivity energy, where that's how someone's being viewed. Not saying that's the energy they're sitting in, that, you even look at bad situations and go, oh my God, it's just a fucking miracle. No, bad situations suck. There's difficulties in life. Life is not always sunshine and rainbows. It is not. You're allowed to get angry. You're allowed to cry. You're allowed to get fucking mad. You're allowed to, punch a bitch in the face if you need to. Don't do that though. You probably shouldn't do that, just saying, but sometimes we want to, and we can imagine it in our head and be like, oh, that'd be sweet. But anyways, um, or imagine in your head that they trip and fall on their face in front of everyone and be like, oh, I didn't make that happen, but that's fucking funny right there. Anyways, okay, I'm getting sidetracked. So, messages of love. Messages. There's something significant to do with messages. Somebody's receiving messages. This person might start messaging someone because they got to get ahead of the game. Toxic positivity. Sorry, I'm trying to backtrack in my mind with the sting of the butterfly. This person thinks that that's the energy that you're in. And you'll just see everything that doesn't work out, every difficulty, every problem as a lesson. And maybe you do, but regardless of that, it's like, okay, how do I want to explain it? They don't think you'll defend yourself or fight back. They don't think you have it in you. I kind of feel like you're about to show a mofo exactly what you're fucking made of. Or you would if you had to. And you can sting a motherfucker without a stinger. That's what it is. They got their stinger out. This must be someone that thinks that they're all big and bad. They're a badass. They could run their mouth a lot or something. Because I feel like their bark is worse than their bite, but this person would bite. You know what I mean? Like, they'll go, oh, you think I'm all talk, and then they'll cause a fight or something. They would be, that's that type of energy, whether it's male or female. But you're a lover, not a fighter. That's what it is. But you can fucking fight when you have to. And you don't have to throw punches. You're smarter than that. You're gonna outwit this person for one. But it's like, what is it? Because I've always said emotional pain and mental anguish hurts worse than physical pain. Because when you're in the middle of like going through all that crap, sometimes people hurt themselves so they'll take their mind off from what's really bothering them, I don't know if this person does that or anything, like self-harm or anything. But it's like, yeah, you can throw a punch, but the pain will disappear pretty quickly. What I can do will haunt you for the rest of your life. That kind of thing. And you don't even have to lay a finger on them. That's what I'm feeling with this. I don't know why. So anyways, the butterfly is getting ready to sting a motherfucker is what it looks like. And rightfully so. Survival mode. How can you dream when your nervous system is scanning for threats? Until you feel safe, your spirit will ration its power. Yeah, this person's like in survival mode. That's why I'm feeling that fighter energy. I feel like you're a survivor. And you're not out there looking for threats. It's probably why you don't see this competition, this problem, because you're not paying attention to it. Because you don't need to. You're not, I don't know, like, you're not in the same energy as this person. Definitely not. I'm just trying to get by. I'm just trying to survive. I gotta do whatever it takes. Well, that's just not your energy. That's someone else's. That's why they're so cutthroat. Untamed vision. What if your wildest vision is your truest compass and everything else is just noise? Dream big, baby. It's like sometimes the things that seem so fictitious and fantastical are actually the truth. Like the dreams that we dream and daydream about, we can bring into our reality. We can create that for ourselves, or a version of it. You just gotta believe. Your wildest vision is your truest compass, because it leads you to what you truly want, even if it doesn't show up in the way you expected, or with the person you want. Words. Words with friends. Does somebody play that game? Isn't that a game on your phone? Words with friends. Having words with friends. Talking to a friend. Words with friends. I don't know why that came up in like that way, but someone's talking to their friends or a friend. Playing, okay, it's a game. Playing games with friends on the phone. It could be literally a game on your phone that you're playing with your friends or other people, but maybe this person plays a lot of games on their phone or something, like literally, but I kind of feel like there's a game. Someone's turning this into a game, like with messages. Creating a web of messages. This is all just a game. I'm having fun with this. So someone was playing head games basically with another person. Yeah. They want to change up the game. Someone's going to try to do something differently. Unexpected surprises. That's what I was talking about. Someone's going to try to change up the game, but there's something unexpected in here that this person isn't anticipating because they don't expect it. And something good for you. That's going to change up the game. Whatever this bullshit is, this surprise is going to change. It's going to change everything. It's going to change the course of the war. Basically. Well, 7 of Swords. What the fuck? We got a lot of swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person's a fucking coward, that's for sure. False pretenses. Someone might lure someone in under false pretenses. The whole seduction bullshit. Sneaky betrayal. Someone thinks they got away with something, or that they'll continue to get away with shit because you just don't know what's going on. Someone's gonna get caught up in their lies. Because when people lie, they can't remember what they said prior. And there's something saved here. Or there's something you remember or whatever. And it's like, oh yeah? I can prove that that's bullshit, basically. Because I just heard you don't have dirt on me. So someone's like, oh, you don't have dirt on me. I'm not worried. I think you do. Because of words with friends. I don't know if this is just rumors and people talking shit, but words with friends. You don't have dirt on me. Well, you got dirt on someone. Someone might be asking that to themselves, like asking that question, like, do they have dirt on me? I don't think they do. I don't think I told them anything. Well, I think you know something. Just saying. Yeah, dishonest with the self and others. Faking happiness. So someone might be pretending to be happy in a situation when they're fucking miserable. Or maybe they were saying that about you. Manipulative. Work-home balance. There's an imbalance here. Shallow and jealous. Yeah, someone's fucking shallow as hell. And they're jealous of you. I already said that. Because someone's in competition. And it's secret competition. Whoever this is a backstabbing hoe bag, basically. Yeah, let's see. Well, in 3 to 4 weeks, you might find out who's been competing with your ass. Just saying. Who's fighting their way to the winner's circle. Let's see. Let's get more on the Five of Swords. Because I just want to be like, it's not fair. It's not fair. You get this and then it's not fair. Well, someone needs to go whine somewhere else. How come that's happening to you and not me? It's so sad. Okay, dokie. Two of Wands. Yeah, somebody doesn't know what to do. They got to change things up because whatever they were doing and saying prior ain't fucking working. So, I mean, if this person's trying to hurt you, what you don't know definitely isn't going to hurt you because, you know, ignorance is bliss. Maybe someone's going to go, okay, well, now I'm a friend of so-and-so. I got to let you know what's going on here. That might be how you fucking catch wind of whatever the hell's going on here. Or how you did. Yeah, this person's trying to figure out their next step. It's weird. It looks like I got a purple spot. And that's right on, like, the dent in my forehead. It almost looks like I must have passed away or died from an axe to the head in, like, a past life. Because I've got, like, my skull right here that's, like, cracked. It's like a line. I don't know, it's weird now that I'm drawing on it. It's all I can fucking see. Maybe somebody has a scar or a birthmark or something on their face, forehead. But maybe I was a Viking warrior and that's how I died. Went to Valhalla. With a hatchet to the head. I don't know. Don't ask. I just noticed in the camera. I'm like, that's standing out like a sore thumb. Maybe somebody stands out like a sore thumb, or they stand out because of a birthmark or scar. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody is emotionally manipulative. This feels like playing with someone's emotions. You can't make someone love you. I'm just saying. You just can't. You can't buy love. You can't buy any of that. But it's like that lust energy up here that I was talking about. Yeah. You might get what you want for the day, but then it disappears because it's not fucking love. You can't make someone fall in love with you. Yeah, you can convince them to sleep with you, but that's not even close to being emotionally connected to somebody, you know? You can sleep with people and not have any emotional tie. Streetwalkers do it all the time. You know what I mean? Somebody is doing something for their own self gratification or interest. We have the Three of Cups. I don't know if words with friends. Somebody was lying about something with their friends. They were being dishonest with a group of people as to why they were doing something, part of something, wanting something, talking to someone. They were lying. Pretending to be happy. Possibly pretending to enjoy your company. I don't know. There's friends who are bullshitters in this energy. Her friends. So it could be a female's friends that are problematic. Her friends. Her friend said hi. Okay, there could be a female connected to a male or a masculine. I'm just going to say it this way, put it where it fits. It could be genders, could be flip-flop. But, okay, because her friends said hi to you. So it feels like if there's competition here between you and whoever this other person is, so between two females, we'll just say, and there's a guy, like, you're interested in him, maybe he's interested in you, but we don't want to take that chance kind of thing. This one doesn't want to take that chance. So her friends said hello to you, to the other female. Unless you're the dude, you could be unaware, but said hi to this person and caused some problems to make you not want to talk to or deal with this one anymore. Who's this bitch? So a third party's friends spoke to you, did something with you, lured you into something, did something. And made a mess. They made a mess. I feel like this mess was created on purpose. They don't realize what's coming their way, what's headed their way, what's coming to them. Probably when the truth gets out. Well, you want to know what's headed their way? Justice for an injustice. Yeah. Eight of Swords. You might want to run. Someone's gonna want to fucking hide. Because I feel like once, I don't know if it's you or if it's this other person that maybe you were trying to connect to or something, or was connecting to you, who's gonna find what out. It might be them, might be you, depending on who's who, but I feel like the second someone who was not in the know of this finds out of this, that's when these people are gonna be like, shit, like, fuck, oh God. Someone's worried. Someone could be doing magic as well, casting spells and crap, or they just claim that they do or something. Someone's been watching you. Gathering information about you, probably pretending to be you. Someone was pretending to be you or pretending to be this other person. Not always, just sometimes. Yeah, there's someone in this situation, this energy, who's highly competitive, just saying, for all the fucking wrong reasons, but they were catfishing someone sometimes. So there could have been times where you were talking to this actual person that you wanted to talk to, whatever, like you were actually conversing with them. And then other times when you were being catfished, it was somebody else speaking to you on their behalf, pretending to be them. Judgment. Oh, whew. Someone's gonna be worried. Judgment Day is here. Karma is coming someone's way. I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of this fucking bullshit, just saying. I just saw someone being in a chokehold in my head. Like when you chokehold someone. It's like, I had a friend of mine from the past, I don't talk to this person anymore, it was a long time ago, who taught me like how to lock your arms in a chokehold, like how they do in the military and shit. Someone could be in the military, but regardless of that, or they were in the service, that doesn't matter. But someone might have gone through basic training, whether they stayed in the service or not. I don't know why I'm thinking of that. Maybe somebody's just gonna get pissed off. But with this Eight of Swords energy, with a chokehold being like an example, that's when someone's stuck, they can't move. They can't get out of this. You're not going to be able to get out of this. Someone is not going to be able to get out of this situation. Because when you lock in, when you see the truth, when you figure this out, when the truth just comes your way kind of thing, when you lock in on this situation, this person, they're not going to be able to get out of it. You're going to have them right by the balls. Or whatever. Depending on who this is. Alright, is there anything else? And then I'm going to go 50 minutes. What the momofo? Something to do with Kelsey Ballerini. Is it Ballerini or it's Ballerini? Valerini? Maybe somebody's name is Ballerini or something. Kelsey Ballerini. I don't even know what she's saying, so I'd have to look it up. Balance. Yeah, this situation will get resolved. It will balance out because of awareness. And it will be just the right time. Drums could be significant. Maybe somebody plays the drums. There's a drummer in this situation. Balance again. Send a clear message. Now I want to start singing tum-ta-tum-tum-tums. I don't know why. Somebody must deal with like indigestion, acid reflux. Maybe they have ulcers and shit. I don't know. Somebody chews Tums like they're candy, or they did, or I don't know, something. Send a clear message. Birds, word. Actually, that was in my spiritual books from a while ago, but anyways. Communication, text or call. Send a clear message, text or call. Send a clear message, text or call us. If somebody's trying to telepathically communicate with you and be like, call me, text me. Whether you hear it or not, I don't think you're gonna. Like, it's giving me the whole, if this is true, if you can really read my mind, if you can pick up on this shit, then call me, then text me, reach out right now. You might get the message in your mind and go, well, I haven't spoken to so-and-so in forever for whatever reason. Why the fuck would they pop in my head? Why would I want to talk to them? No. Or, I don't have their number. And I don't care enough to search them out to fucking talk to them, kind of thing. Someone might be playing that game like, oh, I'm sending you this, call me. Just because you send it out doesn't mean the message wasn't received. It just means someone's fucking ignoring it. Like, you know, when you leave a message on read or ignore a phone call, you can ignore it in your mind too. Send a clear message. I kind of feel like a problem wants to hear from you, but send a clear message. I feel like be straight to the point here. Someone might be nervous to call or text. What is this clear message? Ring of Keys. Power. So I don't know if this is pertaining to power and control, like, or your power, your electricity. Maybe someone's an electrician, or they need to see one. They need to hire one or something. New power. There's a new beginning here for someone. What the hell is up with this? Send a clear message. Okay, send a clear message. Send a clear message. Let's see if we get a clear one out of here. I don't know if it's like send a clear message to stay away, to back up, to shut up, to move forward. Like, what is this clear message? Oh, actually. Let's do one of these first. Clear message, please. I love you so much more than you have even know. First quarter moon, take action. Here's a clear message. Take action. I love you. So maybe somebody wants to let you know that they love you, that they care. Girl with the snake and fucking seduction. What was I talking about? Oh my gosh. Charmed or used, enable boundaries, attraction, teasing, hooking up, and date, third-party temptation. I was talking about that. There's a fucking feminine energy, female something, who had her friends talk to you, but I feel like this bitch was seducing someone you were interested in or someone you were around or whatever. You, them, someone. This person could deal with addictions, or these people involved are addicts. They could be drug addicts, or, you know, maybe they just like the marijuana, you know? I don't know what it is. Or liquor. But I said that. It's almost like you could have forever with so-and-so, and they only want to get me naked. Like, what the fuck? Well, when you don't have a connection, you don't have a fucking connection. You know what I'm saying? Okay, what the hell is this clear message? Probably seduction. Mirror. Well, options. Oh my goodness gracious. Good gravy. I want to be like, goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I don't know. That could be significant for some of you. Mirroring each other. Self-reflection. Someone's definitely looking at a situation, looking at themselves. Someone needs to go within, just saying. Especially whoever this problematic whatever is. What's this clear message? Doesn't seem so clear yet. A duck could be significant. Like a sitting duck. Duck, duck, goose, quack, quack. You know, if it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, it's a fucking duck. Did somebody fuck a duck? I don't know. Anyways. Spying. I'm watching you. Send a clear message. Someone's spying on somebody. Somebody's watching somebody. That's probably... how they knew what to say. Why do I want to say like duck, duck, goose? When you hit goose, you run. Oh, I said run. You might want to run. Someone thought they were just fucking around with a duck. Apparently, you're the goose. You're gonna get him. Someone is. Oh, social media. Yeah, somebody's spying on you on social media. So this isn't someone lurking in the butches. Butch? Is someone butch? Do they have? Is there a female here with masculine features? In some way, someone's butch. Okay, or maybe someone's name is Butch, but apparently this butch bitch is spying on you online. Secrets, they're hiding things. All right, so this person's keeping it to themselves or hiding things from you. We have Cancer, so it could be a Cancerian involved or a Libra. 444, prepare for positive changes. You're headed in the right direction, so I wouldn't worry about this bitch too much. Somebody's hiding something. Cancer. Just give me one more on this Cancerian energy and then I'm going to go. What's up with this? Inventor. Do it again and again. Someone just keeps doing something on repeat. That's too many. Somebody just keeps doing shit on repeat. Humiliation. Pillory. Finding fault. Punishment. This person's gonna get fucking caught. I'm just saying. They have nowhere to run. Wow. This person's probably spying on you to get dirt on you, to get intel, information, so they can humiliate you. Well, I kind of feel like someone's bullshit is coming out, and they are going to be the ones to be judged within a few months or less. There's some type of message here. Anyways, that's what I have for you, so wow. Someone's got problems, but peace.